Hello again, I am Jim Bob and welcome back to Genesis Alpha 1. We need to go into our weapon selection here because we have a minigun to mess around with. Let's see, we want to add that to the weapon rack. What else do we have in there? The pistol, the rifle, the shotgun, and we've got the assault rifle that we found as well. That is also going to take bullets.
New materials have been refined.
Yeah, let's remove the laser pistol for now. We'll put the assault rifle in there. We've now got 3 ballistic weapons and 1 energy weapon. So we do need to get a bit more variety, I think, into our weapon selection. So we're going to have to find some more stuff, but that's our weapon choices for now. And soon we will be breaking out that big gun. Let's just take a quick look at the terminal in here, figure out where we are. Still got some sulfur and a plant to get from that planet. That one we picked clean. That one's clean. And of course,
new materials
both of those are picked clean as well. So let's go and launch the ship for the last time in this system. I just want to double check everything's working out okay through here. We're going to the refinery. I need a barrier across there to protect the crew. You can see something's got out, look. And some biomass on the floor there. Our 2 crew members are in here. What about through here? That barrier looking good so far. Got a few plants in here, look. 3 plants in here already. Gonna need to put another module on the end there. In fact, do I have enough material to do that now?
Here you build and upgrade our ship.
Let's have a look.
Modules can
Oh yes, I do. Deposit. Excellent stuff. So let's stick a second deposit there.
Also, I recommend using this interface for
There we go.
orientation on board by accessing
What's that energy situation like? 35 energy remaining. That's fine. Let's put a corridor in. Oh, and that's as far back as I can go. I can't put another one here. It's too far back in the ship. So that's the effective build length of our ship is to this point here. But it does mean that we can put another deposit there and another one there, so we can increase our deposit space up quite nicely. Let's see. Yeah, we've got some stowaways. Something over here as well. Out of the way, robot. Oh, there goes a turret. There we go.
New
ability sample. What's that? Awareness. Ugh. Give me something better than awareness. It's not at level 1. It's not that great. You know, it's kind of useful, but you know, it's more. I think more useful for the AI than it is for us. We haven't got any turrets either. Have we got anything in the weapon rack? No. All right, let's head over to the workshop. See if we've got any materials to make the stuff that we need. Oh. Yeah, we can make a couple of turrets. Can't make any barriers. Okay, so this system has now been picked clean. It's time for us to move on to the next system, and we are going to try and systematically pick every system clean. We do have that merchant who's got really close to us, actually. Have we been in here and picked it clean? Well, we have been in there, but we haven't picked it clean. Let's just take a look and see what he's offering, I think. He might have something useful for us. You never know. We haven't really got a lot to trade. What's he offering? Oh, he's offering a hyperdrive already. And we need 20 resources. Yeah, we're going to take that. Going to take the trade there. We'll get rid of our copper. That's 18. I'm going to bump this up a little bit. It's 23. 4, 5, 6. There we go. I'm going to take some lithium as well because we need some barriers and we don't have any lithium. So there we go. Oh, I did just quit out. I didn't make the actual trade, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, so let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get rid of all the copper. And all of the iron, because we'll find more iron. We'll keep the uranium, because we're going to need it with hyperdrive. And let's make that trade. There we go. So we've got a hyperdrive already. That was nice and quick. Something's on the ship. Something's still on the ship. This is worrying.
Life form detected.
New materials have been refined.
That's in the tunnels. Ah, it's biting us. Ooh. Ah, we have an infestation. Okay. Please don't have spread this way. No, we're all good this way. Let's just check this side wall. Alright, let's finish clearing out the corridor underneath. Looks like we caught that, you know, before it spread too much, but yeah, definitely hatched something. You know, hatched a spider down here. That could have been a lot worse. If we'd left that to the crew to deal with, they wouldn't have been able to, because, you know, the crew can't go in the underneath tunnels. So, yeah, we kind of lucked out a little bit there. That could have been a lot worse. Just check everything over here. Make sure there's no infestation in these rooms. Yeah, that's clean and clear. Right. We're in a system that we've already picked clean, so we need to head to a system we haven't touched yet. Scooch our way all the way back to the bridge. Be nice when we do unlock that beaming station, so we can kind of transport nice and quickly. And let's zoom in and have a look. So we've picked this one clean. This is where we came from. So this one's cleaned. So that's the next logical step. What do we have in here? That planet's clean. Got some sulfur there. Some lithium. Very nice. Turrets and barriers. And the debris is clear as well there as well. So one planet and one debris field. Okay. Let's make the jump. Get those resources. I don't think we've got anybody in the workshop at the moment either, so we're going to have to manufacture everything that we put in there ourselves. Yeah, you can see, look, it's all queued up waiting for us. Let's use that lithium we traded to make 2 barriers. Have we got any extra sulfur? Yes, we do. Let's make a 3rd turret as well. There we go. So we'll manufacture this stuff nice and quickly. Now we can add some extra protection. There we go.
Access granted.
So let's grab the 3 turrets, the 2 barriers. A bit low on cells as well. We could probably do with topping up our ammo. There we go. That'll do for now. And let's make our way back down into the hangar. So I need to replace this turret that ran out of ammo. There we go. Don't have turrets at the other end of the hangar yet. We'll hang on for those for now. That turret is okay. Did I see? I thought I saw a bit of biomass. I didn't. Need to put a barrier here. There we go. So that keeps that turret covering both of our deposits there. Are we good for barriers in here? 525, 515. Yeah, they're fine. So these can go into the tractor beam room. Do I have barriers underneath? Let's have a look. I've got one there, one there. So that's the important ones. The side rooms, I'm not too worried about protecting those because there's nowhere to go once they go into those rooms. So it's more about stopping them spreading north and south of this room. So we'll stick a barrier here. In fact, actually, more important to protect the front of the ship than the rear of the ship, I think. That's very wonky. Let's try that again. That's better. So we'll put a barrier there. How many turrets do I have left? 2. Do I have any turrets down here? I think I took them from here, didn't I, to put in the hangar? I did. So let's put a turret here. Like so. And I'll put another one kind of here, I think. And the reason I'm putting them this way is to try and stop them from... Actually, no, they're both going to target whatever comes in at the same time anyway. So yeah, we'll stick this turret here in this opposite corner down here. And we'll just guard the up top ourselves. It's more important to protect down there with exposed corridors, I think. So, let's see. How many units are on this? 6 lithium. What crew do I have available? Let's bring Dan from the bridge. And Fractured from the refinery. Get them working in here. There we go. And we'll go on a mission with... who is it who's in here? With Titus. We'll go on the mission with Titus. Actually, I need to set the location, don't I? That might help.
Harvester destination set.
8, 7, 6, 5.
And let's break out the big gun.
2, 1, 0.
Oh, nope.
Launch sequence
Yeah. We've gotten ourselves an assault cannon monstrosity, the minigun. Oh, I've been looking forward to getting my hands on this thing. Actually, let's swap out the shotgun for the laser rifle. So we've got a bit of a mixture of energy types. It's just sulfur down here. We don't have to worry about a sight. And between the two of us, we'll clear this out pretty quickly. Got stuff coming. Oh, worms. Oh, that makes a satisfying noise when it fires. I don't know how effective it was against the worms because the turret was helping out. I want something big to attack so I can try this thing out properly. Not really all that useful against these worms, because they're so small and they keep wriggling out of my line of fire. Switch to the laser rifle. I think we'll get a proper run with the minigun, no doubt, when we come across something big. Another source over here. Let's see who's going to get attacked, me or Titus. Titus. I think that's the harvester full, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 samples. Let's. Yeah, this is much more effective against the worms. Admittedly, we can see them and target them a bit more accurately with this thing, but. Yeah, bit of a disappointing field test for the minigun, but I'm sure we'll find something that it'll absolutely shred to pieces.
2, 1, 0.
So we'll get this sulfur back on board, start getting it processed in the refinery, turned into a workable material. Then we can add to our stock of turrets, up our defences a little bit more. And while we're doing this, obviously we've got lithium being gathered by the tractor beam as well. There we go. There we go. I was worried that they weren't going to move for a second then. They were just taking their time. Interestingly enough, on my other playthrough, I have found another Robotnik. There is a pink version of the Robotnik as well. Its stats are identical to the black. They're both very, very fast in comparison to the standard Robotnik. It's the black one, which is the Robotnik B1, and then there's the pink one, which is the P1. That's its sort of operating number, is P1. So if you want a black one, which personally I think looks so much cooler than the standard one, despite the fact that it's obviously operating a lot better, then you can have the black one. If you fancy a bit of a pink one, then you can have a pink one. You have to find it, but it is out there. And its stats are exactly the same as the black edition. Right, can we send the guy out for the last bit? Not quite, still unloading. There goes the last piece. Okay, now we can send Titus back out to get that last bit of sulfur. I'm going to hang around here actually, wait for the ship to come back. Maybe we'll get something sneak on board that we'll be able to use the assault cannon on. As I say, our test with the minigun, a little disappointing. We didn't really get something worthwhile to shoot at. I get the feeling this will chew through rounds ridiculously quickly as well. We can hold 500 rounds, and I can see those rounds disappearing very, very quickly. So there goes our harvester. And actually, there's one thing I do want to point out as well. This is something else I've noticed that I haven't pointed out before. You will see sort of floating around stuff out here if you're in a dangerous situation. So if we're attacked by the mechanics or the fraymen, you'll see their ship sort of, you know, in proximity to ours, and it'll move around as it's trying to beam through. That's where the teleports come from. They're beaming from their ship onto ours. And you'll see their ship in this kind of view here, and if you're lucky and you're standing in the hangar, you might even see it go past the back of the ship. Same with if you're in an asteroid field. Obviously you need to have shields to go in there, but you will see shields, asteroids flaring your shields, and you'll see them moving around out the back of the hangar, through the windows, or in that sort of shipbuilding view as well. I would imagine it's the same with cosmic spores, but I haven't been in cosmic spore sort of space and checked yet, so I honestly don't know if that's going to be the case, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was. I'll be done. This is the last piece of lithium. Okay, so we can move on to a new system. Actually, let's just check underneath, make sure nothing has snuck up.
Resources collected.
There's no biomass down here. There's no sign of an infestation having taken hold. Looks like we are good to move on. So let's go back to the bridge, move to the next system.
New materials have been refined.
And see what we can find here. Where are we? We're over here. Let's zoom in. So we haven't been in this space here. What's in here? Some iron. Good, because we haven't got any iron left anymore. So we're definitely going to need some of that. A site and a plant, so that's 2 trips. A plant and some uranium, useful for when we get the hyperdrive up and running. And some more iron, excellent stuff. What's our storage looking like at the moment? 40, so we've got 2 units of storage. We definitely want to get more. And with those 2 sulfur ore, when they're transformed into regular sulfur, that'll be another 2 turrets and another 2 barriers that we can make. So that'll bring some of our... that's pretty much it. I mean, we've got no metals or resources at all for the ship. They're all used up or traded away. So yeah, we definitely need to start building our supply of stuff back up again. And I want to get some storage. Whoops. That's freaky. I want to start getting some storage modules running down the spine of the ship here. So you can see, obviously, we've got these two sort of down here. I mean, it's going to be like this all the way down. It's going to be storage either side of the corridor, all the way down to here, really. And then we'll have another biotank on there. That's something else we could do with another biotank. And get that plonked just here to increase our storage. We're going to need 3 iron for a second tank. Do we have a clone lab up and running? We do. That's the bridge. This way. Yes, that's the tractor beam. Easy to get confused in that corridor if you're not sure which way you're facing. I don't think
have been refined.
I've got any available atmosphere yet. Oh, I can do it. I can bring on another human. Oh, look at that. We can research the arachnoids. It's going to use up all of our biomass.
Processing.
Let's do that. Let's research that clone type. And like I say, I want to try and keep the crew at a skeleton level to start with. I don't want to go too heavy on one particular type of atmosphere until we started to at least discover some Genesis planets. So we'll have to take things a little bit more carefully, I think. And this is where it could potentially be a little dangerous. We've got this site, but it's going to need 2 trips regardless of the site. So we're going to clear out the iron first, and then we'll go back on a second trip. The worker can go grab the plant and then stay in the ship while I'm off dealing with the site. And I'll have enough to make a barrier by that point. So we'll stick a barrier on the end of the ship and keep him safe-ish. So, if humanoids get in the ship, then he's pretty much screwed. But it'll keep the bugs out anyway. Give him a chance to hide and defend himself in here while we're off doing what we need to do. So let's just focus on grabbing the iron as quickly as we can. And we'll keep our eyes peeled for whatever's going to be on this planet. I have no idea what we're going to find down here. Could be good, could be bad, could be easy to deal with, could be something pretty hard. Got some clear... no, it's acid! Oh, we are so almost dead, and I've got no biomass. Oh, no. He's getting shot at, and I can't see where they are. Oh, they're in there somewhere. Oh, we're in trouble. We might have to cut this trip short.
10, 9, launch sequence activate. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Don't want to come down here without any real defences and only 1 crew member. It's just asking to lose someone really, really early on. We'll err on the side of caution here. We are really going to need a second person, aren't we? So
Resource acquired.
Let's bring Sam from the bridge.
Job assigned.
Now we brought back A material, so we can send them out. And they'll get everything except the site. Ugh. We know we're going to come up against Zeleny with acid rifles
Resources collected.
when we go back down again. That's a little bit of a worry. Let's go defences. Make a couple of turrets, make a couple of barriers. At least try to take on a little bit of extra protection. There we go.
Resource acquired.
How much iron have we got left? 6. So they'll be here a little while yet.
New materials have been refined.
Alright. If we're quick,
Harvester
we can get the site and then we can come back and we can protect them a little bit better.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's not an ideal situation, this. We're going into a hostile area. Visibility is going to be bad because they're going to be hiding in that tall grass. And the only way we're going to be seeing them is when we're close enough to get hit by acid that's going to keep burning through us. So I don't really like the situation that we're finding ourselves in. I need to find that site and deal with that as quickly as I can. Just hope that the Zeleny don't come after me while I'm trying to... they're beaming in. Look over there.
Life form detected.
They're going to be coming for me, I think, rather than going for the ship. I've seen no kind of indication of anything over here yet either.
Life form detected. Accessing archives.
Oh. Ah, this is terrible.
20%.
I'm going to get peppered with acid.
40%.
No, that's creatures. That's bugs.
Deactivate. Accessing archives. 80%. All phases complete.
Alright, well, we kind of got away with that a little bit. Let's grab... What have we grabbed? Oh, clone lab 2. Nice. Upgraded clone lab already. Where is the ship? Here.
Life form detected.
Oh, look at this. The Zeleny have been trying to get back. We're getting some samples. Oh, there we go. Breaking out the big gun. Oh, he's still... Oh, there's 2 of them. I didn't see the other one. Ah, the one along the side of the ship. Damn it.
New captain promoted.
So, the captain, i.e. me, dead. And we're now on to proper crew members. So, let's just gather up as much of this material as we can. We're getting lots of weapon samples, look. Are both of our crew members alive? Where's the other one? Oh no, it's I'm the other one, aren't I? Because I just died. Looking for my other crew member. At least he's healed up. Trying to sneak a couple through the tall grass there. Our turret did its job. Oh, under fire from acid spraying. Ow. Range not great on the assault rifle, it would seem. More Zeleny coming in. Just charge in there and spray and pray. I feel almost like I'm in Predator, just shooting blind into the forest with the minigun. After Jesse Ventura gets a hole blown in his chest. If you see me shaving, going, I'm gonna have me some fun. Gonna have me some fun. Gonna have me some fun. You know, I've kind of snapped and gone deep into Predator psychosis. Oh, that is satisfying. That is so satisfying. And look at that. We've got the Zeleny clone unlocked already. That's awesome. I tell you what, I'm so glad that we have this this minigun. We'd be dead without it right now. The ability to just literally go in there and just mow down a whole horde of them at point blank range like that incredibly quickly. I love this gun. And we didn't lose a crew member, we lost me, and you know, I didn't really count, so that's kind of cool.
10, 9, launch 8, activate 7.
Of course, it does mean that
5,
that's one less person to
2, 1.
do something useful on the ship. I wonder what our first Genesis is going to be in terms of requirements. I'm at the point where we might just have to go with it and start adding in some new crew members. Let's see, I've got 6 O2 atmospheres, so I can bring in at least 1 extra crew member. I think I'm bringing 2 crew members. I should have some decent biomass samples as well now. Let's see.
Resource acquired.
Oh. Something in here came back on the tractor beam. Oh! Hello. We've killed our ammo. We've run out of bullets. Nothing else down here. Make sure we haven't brought anything up into the side rooms. Well, this one's okay. We're in there. We didn't see anything. Just check the workshop. Yeah, workshop looks clean and clear. Have we got any bullets in storage? I don't think we do. No, we don't. So that's going to have to go back on the shelf for now. It's done its job. Done it very, very well. Let's take the assault rifle for now. And let's look at getting some clones in. So I'm going to get an arachnoid.
Cloning initiated.
And that's it. Insufficient biomass. So we'll have the arachnoid in the...
New materials have been refined.
the arachnoid will go into the refinery. It's probably the best place to put our first
Resource
engineer.
acquired.
And I need to find the next person on the list to name. I don't have it open. I wasn't expecting anyone. Rather stupidly, I wasn't expecting anyone to die. So, oops, wrong button. Come back. Come back. So, let's see. Who is going to become Keller? Let's open up the crew list. I think I've still got 1 or 2 names left before I need to add some more.
Resources collected.
Just double check where I got up to, make sure I highlighted everybody on the list.
New materials have been refined.
Okay, so we need to bring back Glenn, and we need to bring back Binny,
Resource being
because they were non-human clones who didn't come back for this one. So let's go find Keller. There we go. And we'll go with Binny the Bug. There we go. Binny the Bug is back. And then GP will be the next clone that we bring back. And then we'll be on to the list. And I do have a few names already on the list, so we will be adding some brand new crew members very, very soon. So we need to get Binny assigned here in the refinery. He ended up coasting it in the hangar last time out.
Dismissed.
This time he's going to be a bit more involved, a bit more hands-on. And now we can bring Muka across
Job assigned.
to back up in the hangar. Right, what is left? This planet with uranium and a plant.
Harvester destination
Send them off.
set.
Let's do a quick scout around, make sure that everything that should be here that's dead is dead. I still need a barrier for there, don't I? Forgot about that.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Nothing down there. Let me check the corridor underneath. Make sure nothing has started growing down here again. No, all good. A bit of smoke from our harvester engines there. We'll run the corridor back up to the tractor beam.
New materials have been refined.
There we go. And we finished with the debris there. So let's expand our storage a little bit. Do I go storage or do I go biotank? I might be able to do all of them actually. Let's see. Farming. Biotank. Plonk that there. And storage. There we go. So that's 80 units of storage, 40 units of biomass. We're starting to take some shape. I could do with another quarters. I don't think I've got enough for that. I think I need 2 more iron. Oh no, I can. I've got enough. I can squeeze that in. So let's add a second quarters just there. And you can see our ship is starting to get that symmetry that we were talking about now. We've got, you know, a nice balance through here. We need another greenhouse to go just here, and we're going to need a second reactor at some point just here. I'm thinking as well I might actually move. I might just put a shield in here as soon as we can get the shields up and running. Haven't unlocked those yet, I don't think. No, we haven't. So as soon as these guys have dealt with the planet, we'll be ready to move on to the next system. You can see they're back. Did they bring anything with them? No infestation signs. That's good. A couple of bits of biomass that the turret took care of for us. Nothing stuck in this little alcove just here. That's good. Is the ship cleared? Just the plant to go. There goes the Robotnik. So we'll send them out to get that
Harvester
last
destination set.
bit of uranium.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Life form detected.
Let's go sort out. Ooh, something has snuck out over here. Not from here. Ah, there, you can see the bloodstain of whatever it was. It's just smeared across the floor. Our turret doing its job and our barrier holding it back as well. Beautiful stuff.
New materials have been refined.
The harvester will be back any second. We may as well wait here for the harvester to return. It's not going to be very long. Staring into the empty void of space. About to be filled up with a returning harvester. Any second now. There we go. Just thinking this is taking a long time.
Landing sequence initiated.
Let's see what sneaks or tries to sneak on board this time.
Harvester has returned.
Beautiful
New
stuff.
materials
Ooh,
have been refined.
bugs dealt with. Quite a lot of them actually. These sort of mantis bugs.
Security is lousy.
All dealt with. Excellent. There's some more biomass for us to deal with. Something has come out of the refinery area. There's the bloodstain. It's been dealt with. No biomass for us to collect though. Let's go make a barrier and get that up and running in the refinery, give Binny a little bit more protection. We also need to find a new system as well, because we've picked this one clean already. Something else sneaking on board there, look. And dealt with. Oops. Yeah, we've dealt with these systems. Let's see, where do we go next? I guess over to here will be our next move. So we don't have our hyperdrive up and running yet, so we're going to have to make a series of little hops and jumps.
Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive.
Get ourselves in the center of that cluster so we can scan them. Ooh. Asteroids in that one there. Maybe it's going to be the same for these ones as well. I hope not. It means we can't go in there without shield. Nope. There's two systems here we can explore. So we jump into the center. And we can scan everything. Oh, and that's unfortunate. There's 5 systems here. And 3 of them are all asteroided. We can't jump into those. I suppose we could. That'd be danger. Those asteroids would hit the ship and they would possibly destroy the ship. I don't really want to take that risk. So we've got 2 kind of systems that we can have a look at. We don't have anybody working in here now, do we? Let's take... Have we got everything refined? Just some uranium. Let's bring Binny back up here for now.
Job assigned.
He's a engineer, so scanning will be fast for him compared to someone else. Grab the barriers, the turrets. Let's go secure the refinery. Let's also start beaming on board whatever we can find. We'll get the refinery up and running first. Or secured, as I should say. So let's get a barrier. Just there. There we go. I suppose I could put another one just here as well, which is probably a good idea. Just in case anything does get through, then that means they can't just make a quick dash down there. And I want to just change the angle of that slightly. I don't want that to... Oops. Run all the way along here like this, because that barrier could be targeted way too soon. There we go. So the creature shouldn't be able to get to that barrier until it gets to the top of the stairs here. Anyone who's working down here has a bit of protection. It also stops anything from trying to run down into that little corridor down there and then escaping throughout the ship and causing us some problems. So hopefully that'll work. Have we got any of the planets scanned yet, or any of the debris scanned? No, we don't. Come on, Binny, pull your finger out. I don't really want to go off blind. I suppose we better go and help out with the scanning. Binny's on that terminal. Let's head down here. I'm assuming that these are in this system, but they might be in one of the neighbouring systems. You never know. There we go. Right, so let's take a quick look at the Navicomp. Ah, there we go. So we have scanned everything in here. What do we have? Good amount of sulfur there. Nice. Uranium, iron and a plant, uranium and a site. Okay, so not really the greatest of resources in here. Have we got anything in here scanned yet? No, it's going to be a little while there. I think we're working on this system right now, perhaps. Oh, he's in here, look, scanning in here. Got some iridium in there. I kind of want to take the risk, I suppose, and maybe make our way in there, but I can just see massive damage breaking out across the ship as soon as we do that. And it's a big, long ship as well. It's going to take me a long time to move from location to location to do damage fixes. So, probably will avoid that. Let's start the sulfur going. And let's send the boys off here. We'll tag along, we'll grab that site. See what goodies we can find.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
We do have a couple of locations already. One of which I think gives us the clone lab. Rather than, I don't think we got the plans. I think we just got a location of where the clone lab 2 is. So we'll have to check that. Let's have a quick look. Site locations. Yeah, clone lab 2, the gallery, and the medical research lab. We've just got locations for those rather than the actual modules. Right. Let's find that site. Should be able to see things coming from fairly well off on this planet. Big open spaces, which is helpful. Something's attacking the ship already. I'm guessing bugs. I didn't see the telltale teleport beams of life forms. And oh, there we go, we've got a monolith. And we've got some ammo boxes. Please be bullets. Nope, shells, that's for shotguns. More shells, I think. That's 2. Was there a third box around here somewhere?
40%.
Nope, doesn't look like it.
60%.
There we go, bugs coming.
80%. All phases complete.
Now that spider was glowing red. We should have had an ability for that one, I think. Didn't give us the ability sample. The biomass from those. Alien location, the 11. So I think the 11 are those really deadly clouds that just kind of electrocute the hell out of everything and short out all of our life support systems. Those things are nasty. A lot of them, look. Hell of a lot of them. Ah! My God, that was a lot of mantis. Alright, how's the crew doing over here? A little bit of biomass there and there. No DNA samples, no ability samples, no weapon samples. Oh! Another bug. There we go. That one snuck through the turret defense there. That's 4 samples, so 1 more and they're done. I don't know where they are. More mantis trying to sneak through, look. That's them taken care of. And that's the final sample. Still with these spiders. There we go, and let's take off. Return to the ship.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I burnt through nearly half my ammunition for this weapon already.
1, 0. Life form detected.
Alright, so let's get that uranium unloaded as quickly as we can. Just double check on how things are going over here. Everything looks clean and clear. We'll need to start bringing Binny back from the bridge back to the refinery again soon. But we've got plenty of storage space in the deposits, although actually no, we don't have that much space because we've got quite a few plants. We've got 3, 4, 5, 6 plants, so you know, more than half the materials in storage at the moment are plants. Don't have any iron either, so I can't build another 2 deposits yet. Have I got iron in teleport range? Yes, we do. Good stuff. How much is left to go here? Oh, loads of sulfur left. Uranium there, more uranium. Some iron on that planet. It's going to take a while to do. Let's switch from sulfur to iron. That's a little bit more pressing. We need to increase our deposit space because the plants are eating up quite a bit of it. Actually, ammunition. I can make some bullets with sulfur, can't I? That'll give us 800 rounds. Yeah, that'll do. Just 1 box. And we'll make another turret. Not enough lithium for barrier yet.
Resource acquired.
And there we go. We've got rounds for the minigun again. And let's send the crew. Yeah, I could send them there, but that's just going to get another plant, isn't it? Let's finish this planet off. There's only 1 resource. We've still got some space left. You can see we've got 3 slots left in the depository.
3, 2, 1.
And as we get more iron, beam the board. That's 2. I need 1 more, and then I can put another deposit in. And start to increase our mineral storage. Are there any other sites in the system? No, it's just materials now. So the plant, the iron, more uranium. We need to get that hyperdrive. What do we need for the hyperdrive again? Was it aluminium or was it... Yeah, aluminium. Going to be a little bit of a while, I think, before we can get the aluminium up. We can have up to 3 engines, and I'm thinking about actually having a lower level for the engines. I'm thinking about maybe, not quite sure where I do it, maybe coming down here, have a turbo lift perhaps, coming down here, and then have the 3 engines just running side by side below our storage over here. I don't know, I'll have to think about that. Stuff trying to sneak on board. Why has that not been killed off yet? Oh, the turret's gone. Turret's out of ammo already. Okay, let's replace that. Make sure we've got no infestation spawning on the ship anywhere. Everything looks clear. I didn't see any of that little sort of puff of green smoke that we see that is indicative of an infestation. Oops. Let's quickly check through here. Nothing died through there, although nothing's being refined through here. Nothing breaking out of storage. Nope. Nope, all good. Right. Let's add in, because we've got enough now, an extra deposit spot. There we go. I have 2 iron, so not quite enough for another one. But when we do, that'll then go there, and that'll be it for our deposits. We won't be able to add another one in. I mean, I could put one here, but like I said, I'm thinking about putting a turbo lift either side of this. Not sure which one yet, and then the other side will be a beaming station. I think the turbo lift will probably go this side and the beaming station here, so that we can then teleport all the way back to the bridge. I don't think mechanics or Freeman can use that. Not 100% certain. but I don't think they can. So this seems like a good opportune place for us to end this particular episode. You can see there is our ship. It's coming along very, very nicely now. Nice long kind of space freighter. Let's zoom out a bit. There we go, there it is. There is our ship. That kind of skeletal frame really starting to flesh itself out a little bit. And we will continue to work on expanding the ship and gathering those additional resources we need next time out. So that's it from me. Thanks for watching. I am Jim Bob, and I'll be back with some more Genesis Alpha 1 here on the PS4 very soon.